Hello everyone, welcome to this channel, and today we are in the city of Nairobi, and I want to share with you some of the trends that are happening and some of the trends that you should also be using when making your films. One of the trends within the film industry in Kenya is AI. AI is one of the tools that is being used here in Kenya, and it's one of the trends that is really emerging. Like for example, when I was writing this script, nilitumia AI kuandika hii script so that I'm able to get something to be able to record, and it helps a lot even with the planning, and even some people use it to create their films. We need to be able to use it in every aspect of whatever it is that you're doing. One of the other things that I would really like to see, even with the AI, is the translation of films into Swahili. I don't know how much AI can do right now, but I've seen it translating into other cultures, other languages and such. Then the next thing that I've seen is a trend in Kenya in this year is virtual productions. There's a lot of virtual productions being done, and the growth of platforms like the Unreal Engine for gaming. We saw a person creating, there's this movie called Terra something, by an animator. He did it all entirely using Unreal Engine. So virtual production is also something that can be big and is growing here and is becoming a trend, especially here in Kenya. And we have seen big collaborators from outside coming into Kenya to also help us in that. Also on virtual productions, the idea of green screens. Green screens are a cheaper option to use when it comes to virtual productions. And also it reduces things like transport costs, it reduces things like having to move around with a whole team to specific locations, and also right now with the emerging of big screens, people who are using Unreal Engine, the same Unreal Engine to create sets. Take a movie like The Mandalorian that was created. It was created entirely in a studio. So with the big screens, virtual production is also something that is starting to emerge within the borders of this country of ours, Kenya. The other format of film is short film content, and this is something that is growing a lot, especially with platforms like TikTok and YouTube. These days, a lot of people consume information very little information at a time. Apparently, Gen Z wametuonyesha a new way of content creation, and these platforms are things that people use to create a lot of money. And if you want to watch more of my content, I did a video on YouTube about how you can make money with your films. You can check it out just above this video. With addition to the short format content, there's also the emerging of film festivals. Now, film festivals have been something that zimekuwa around for some time. And also it's a good way for filmmakers to, it's also a trend that even for myself I would like to see continuing, especially with the pandemic. A lot of them were affected. And so even for myself, I would even want one day to create my own film festival, whereby I invite you guys and you come and compete and create content, and not create content really, but create films that people can share and watch out there. The fourth trend that we are seeing currently in Kenya is the rise of niche content. And also niche content are good because they are being shown in platforms like Showmax, so whereby you can go and pick the kind of films that you want to watch. Chatuongeze light hapa. Hapa kuna shade sana. Unlike Maisha Magic, where the shows, the movies are programmed for you, on platforms like Showmax, you're able to select the kind of films you want. And also, I think there's a day niliona kuna category Kenyan films. I'm not sure, but a lot of films from Kenya have been showcased there, and you can go and check them out. So folktales, different kind of films, culture of Kenya, and it's a good trend that is coming up. On to the last trend that I have for you is the trend that is going on social media. Integrating social media with film is also something that is really growing, and we are seeing a lot of creators, producers, directors waki-promote their films on social media. Adding on social media integrates really well with film. It's a real-time interactive platform that people can use to promote their content, and for example, especially even with the with the protest that was there with the Gen Zs, a lot of social media was used to showcase whatever it is that was going on, the culture that was happening, the things that were happening, and people were able to see. So social media is one of the trends, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. It will just become bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's it for this video, and this is a really new experience, filming in the CBD in Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. The reason why I chose to film like this is because I'm trying something. I'm trying to be more open. I'm trying to be more comfortable on this platform, to communicating with people, sharing with you guys the tips and films, and show you exactly from which location that I'll be filming from, and just looking around and looking for locations that are perfect for filming.